All right, let's see. Let's see what's going on with Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. All right, we got the Six of Swords coming in. That's the energy that you're in. What's helping Cancers right now? What's helping you is the Nine of Swords in reverse. Your energy is the Six of Swords, and your helping card is the Nine of Swords in reverse. What's challenging you? What's challenging Cancers? The Eight of Swords. There's a lot of energy around love, because even right here, I saw the Six of Cups. Now I'm seeing the Lover's card. Your challenge card is the Eight of Swords. You can't break free from it. Right now you're going back to something. There's a lot of air energy. So you could be going back to something mentally, and there could be some sort of communication coming in your way that's going to take you back to something that was challenging you mentally. Something that you felt negative about. Something that you felt powerless to. Because what was helping you is that you were not looking at it from the worst case possible scenario. You could have been looking at or at least you let it go. You let go of the stress. You let go of the fears and doubt. That's what's helping you. But what's challenging you is that it seems like it's coming back. Because even with the Six of Swords, going backwards, not going forward. See here, Six of Swords in reverse. Upright, we're moving on. In reverse, we're going back. What was helping you is that you were breaking free from something that you were bound to, something that you felt powerless to. What's challenging you is that you're right back there. And this is around love. Okay, why is this coming up? Why are you in this energy? Why is this happening? Because I feel like with all this air, there's definitely some mental stress here. So it could be on your mind. But I'm also feeling like something is going on here that's causing this. So I want to know why. Because it's like you were doing good with letting it go, and then you go right back to it. Why? What happened? Here goes another sword. And then we got here Libra in reverse. This is because of forgiveness with that Ten of Swords right there. This is because of forgiveness. Some of you, this is an air sign. This is definitely an air sign, or this person has air in their chart. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But the thing about this is that the reason why is because someone's going to want forgiveness. Tell me about this person. See, I told you, look, here it is, coming your way. Coming your way. They're going to give you something. Buy you. Yep, they're going to taking the risk. Taking the risk. That's why you're going to go back. You're going to go back to something that was difficult and challenging after you had already moved on from it. And the reason why is because this person is going to reach out to you with some sort of serious offer. This feels like a gift, like really giving you something physical. They're going to take a risk and go for it. Yeah, see, look at here, Two of Cups. Two of Cups is coming in. So that is why. Let's see, who is this person? Let's see. Wow, this is there. That's why that all that air energy was coming in, because there's going to be messages. There's going to be communication coming in, and it's going to cause mental agony for you, because this is your challenge card. Something that you have broke free from mentally and even physically. For some of you, you're going back to it, and it's because this person reaches out to you with something tangible and serious, and it's going to take you back. Let's see, who is this person? How can Cancer recognize this person? Okay, this could be someone that as far as how you can recognize them, they could be resistant to change. This could be a stubborn person. Someone that wasn't willing to sacrifice to be with you or to do anything to make things happen with you. They could be a Gemini. We've seen Justice, and now we're seeing the Lovers. Someone has heavy air in their chart. But that whoever this person is, they weren't trying to change to be with you. They actually weren't doing anything. I feel like they weren't willing to make the sacrifice. They weren't willing to do whatever was necessary to be with you. That's how you could recognize them. What else? We got the Ace of Cups coming in. And we got the Ace of Swords. Oh, that's newness. This was someone new. And things just didn't get off the ground. That's how you'll know this person. It was new. This was not someone you have like this long drawn out history. This is just someone that maybe you met. And like I said, they weren't willing to do what was necessary to have a serious relationship with you. Whereas now they are. We got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and then here's the Ace of Swords. So this was someone that you had just started talking to. Or some of you, like I said, it was a brief encounter, very, very brief. And you could have, you know, went your separate ways. But I feel like you got pulled in. Some way, somehow you got pulled in because there's too much air for you not to have been pulled in. You may not have been pulled in emotionally, but you were pulled in mentally. So this person could have probably stayed on your mind a lot. I feel like they could have been stressing you out mentally. Why? What was going on here? Besides the fact this person wasn't willing to make the necessary changes, I want to know what was the issue here? What was the issue? What was the issue? Because first off, let me see this. What was Cancer's? I'm going to ask what was your issue with them and then what was their issue. What was Cancer's issue with this person? What was challenging Cancers? Let's see. I want to see what your issue was. Heartbreak and shattered was your issue. Why was that Cancer's issue with this person? I feel like Cancers, I feel as though yeah, I feel like you had a feeling about this person experiencing some sort of heartbreak, some sort of hurt, some sort of pain. Because I don't feel like you were emotionally caught up into this because there's too much air coming in for your position. I feel like this weighed heavily on your mind. I don't feel like you're in this energy of feeling heartbroken. I feel like you feel that this person, the challenge for you with this person was that you felt like this person was dealing with some sort of heartbreak. Because even the Ten of Swords is in reverse. This person did not betray you. Case in point, why we got these aces. Not with Ten Swords. Like, did they make a mistake and maybe do something? Yeah, but to fit with that Ten of Swords energy in reverse, this is not someone that did the Ten of Swords upright. I feel like they want some sort of forgiveness because of how things started, not because they've been doing you terrible for years. And if that's what you're thinking, this isn't the reading. Not this particular reading. This is not someone that was doing you dirty for years, okay? This is something that just started, but it just didn't go anywhere. And I feel like you would know this because you felt like this person could have been dealing with some sort of hurt, some sort of pain, and you didn't feel safe. You didn't feel comfort. You didn't feel comfortable with this person. That's why you got here. You couldn't help but think about them. Yeah, see here, even the ex. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you may have felt like this person was dealing with someone else. And that's where I feel like you felt powerless in this sense because you couldn't stop thinking about them. You still felt drawn to them. That's where I feel like that. But you're not going to move forward because the Six of Swords is still in reverse. You're not going to move forward with them because you don't feel safe with them. Because you may have felt like they were dealing with the ex, reconciling, trying to rebuild with an ex. That's what I feel like your problem with this person was. Were they dealing with someone else? Let me see. How does Cancer view this person? As a secret admirer. See, that's what I'm saying. You didn't get, things didn't go anywhere. This wasn't a long-term relationship. You view them as being timid. You view them as being a secret admirer of yours. That's what I'm talking about right there. This is someone in the hangman position. They're not doing anything. They move at, this person is not doing anything to try to make it work with you or to try to have a relationship with you. They secretly sit back and watch you. You know this. Timid is coming in. They know they messed up though. However things like happened initially in the beginning and didn't go anywhere, they know that they're responsible for that. That's why they're coming to give you this serious offer, this serious pentacle. Because in the beginning, they didn't do it. See, that's what I'm saying. You're reading between the lines. You're looking at what's hidden. You have some sort of inner knowing, because I feel that Queen of Cups energy, but I don't feel like it's for you having like these deep feelings for them. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I'm just saying in this particular reading, it's not very profound. Those feelings are not there right now. You've been more so in your head, in that air energy. Thinking about it, looking, see, just as I said, thinking about it, look, thinking of you. You may miss them, think of them, they on your mind, but you can see what's hidden. And I feel like you know that this person, or felt like this person, was dealing with their ex or going back to their ex. See, you're heavily, and see, unexpected. This or something caught you off guard. Something about this situation caught you off guard. And I feel like it was them. All of a sudden. Something happened all of a sudden. And I feel like it was them that happened all of a sudden. Them coming into your life. You've seen that this person was someone that was interested in you. I feel like you were shocked. It was unexpected. Whoever this person is, you're surprised and shocked that they secretly admire you. You can feel it. But you can also feel that they've gone through something. And you're not moving forward with them until you feel safe. What's challenging them when it comes to Cancers? See, crossroads. See, wasn't doing anything. They were at a crossroads. Direction. I don't know what to do. That's what was challenging them, at a crossroads. I feel like you could have met them at some sort of crossroads in their life, which is what you were feeling, or maybe you even know. Like maybe they had just got out of something, and then all of a sudden, here comes you. All of a sudden, here comes them. So what was challenging them is that they were at a crossroads in their life. Not just about this connection, but in their life, they were at some sort of crossroads. See, didn't I say not willing to make the changes? Compromise, making changes. To be with you, it requires some sort of compromise. It requires some sort of change on their part. And they were not willing to do that then. That's how you would recognize them. That it required some sort of sacrifice. To be with you required a sacrifice for them. And they were not willing to do that. Look, sacrificing, competition, the other woman. You were right. Cancers, you were right. You felt it. I called it, and I felt it in your energy. You felt that they were dealing with someone else, and you were absolutely right. With that heartbreak and shatter, this energy made me feel like you had like a knowing, like you could feel that this was somebody that had gone through a difficult breakup or some sort of heartbreak, or maybe they were already in that energy, right? They were hurt, but they secretly admire you. They secretly wanted you, but they weren't doing anything, and you weren't doing anything either. I feel like you're going back to it mentally because they're going to do something. Or like I said, something is going to happen. That's what's going to take you back mentally. See, karmic relationship, toxicity. They were in a toxic karmic relationship. They were in a toxic karmic relationship. They're not with this person. Break up forever. It's done. But it was toxic. It was really, really toxic. That's why they were at a crossroads. I just got out of something that was toxic. I just got out of something that broke my heart. And then all of a sudden, here you come. I can't do anything because I know it requires a change. I know it requires a sacrifice. I'm not willing to make that. I don't know what that sacrifice for them with you means though. I don't know what that sacrifice. What is that? What do they feel like they have to sacrifice to be with you? What does this person feel like they would have to sacrifice in order to be with Cancers? Watch. You know what they feel like they would have to sacrifice, Cancers? They feel like they would have to watch your back. That's what it is. They didn't want to bring you into it because that karmic is toxic. They feel like they would have to watch your back. They would have to protect you from that karmic. from this person. There's something about competition. So even though it's a breakup forever with that person is still there some sort of way, but in a toxic manner. Let's see how she's showing up. Or he. It could be, but it says the other woman, which is why I said she. But it could be a male or a female. Let's see how this, let's just call it the karmic. Let's see how this karmic is showing up. Well, fake and possibly vindictive is what showed up. But let's see. How is this karmic showing up? Because I feel like the sacrifice to be with you will require, like, where they feel like they will have to be watching you. So if, I don't know, like, does that make sense to you guys, what I'm saying? Like, they feel like if they were to be with you, there's something about this karmic that would be reactive. That could possibly be vindictive. The karmic may do something. Let me see. Tell me more. Playing games. That's it. Yeah, and this was in reverse. This is what this karmic does. Plays games. That's not changing. That's why they feel like they will have to watch you, because they know that that karmic cannot change and will not change. That's why this karmic is, like I said, vindictive and will do something. Remember, it says it right here, toxic. It says it right here. This person will do something. That's why they feel like they can't be with you. If anything, it's not so much as the sacrifice is them sacrificing their happiness, sacrificing being with you, because they know if they're with you, this karmic is going to do something. That's how they feel. Because I feel like, because it's happened before. It's happened before. This karmic has done something that has them scared. Because I saw shook. Yeah, see, look. Shook. See, spell work. Look at that. See, this karmic has them shook. And that's in reverse too, because they know that this karmic has done something and will do something. They've experienced it. Not once, but multiple times. They've experienced what this karmic is capable of. So they feel like, I have to sacrifice you, meaning that I can't be with you because I know this karmic is watching. I know this karmic will do something. They've played games before and done things. Anything else for this? What energy is this karmic in? We got here, purify your energy and aura. So there's something about purifying their energy and aura. You know what I'm getting here with that, y'all? I feel like this karmic is in the energy of you. Meaning that, like, there's something about what they're doing as it pertains to you. It's, yeah, there's something about you for this karmic. This karmic is doing something with you. Tell me, what is this karmic doing when it comes to Cancers? Oh, look at here. Look at here. Look, wait till I show y'all this. Wait, see, I told y'all. Look, I told y'all, I'm looking here. You see what I'm saying? Checking on you. What did I tell you? Didn't I say this karmic is doing something as it pertains to you? They're checking on you. What are they doing? Look. Arrested. Someone may be getting arrested. Then we got here next, evil eye. Someone is wishing ill intent on you. What do we have here next? Signs and symbolism. Watch for the signs from the universe. They're doing something. And all these, even the colors look the same. Black and white. Something keeps coming up around black and white. I don't know what that means, but I'm just going to say, I don't know if this person is multi-racial or something like that. I don't know. Like, or maybe like a, you know, a couple that's like that. Black and white, you know, I don't know. There's something about black and white though. And whether it's like the race or just being different, you being completely different, You and this, oh, you know what I'm getting here? I'm getting here that karmic, that toxic feminine energy versus that divine feminine energy. There's like a stark difference between you and this person. I couldn't figure, that's what it is. This person is sitting back and wishing ill intent on you. And the reason why these are coming up in reverse is because this is someone that's not going to change. This is a selfish, vindictive, evil person. So much so, they may even have a record, or they could do something that could get them arrested. Or they've done things that's gotten them arrested. They check on you. That's what this karmic energy is doing, checking on you. That's the energy that they're in. They are in the energy of, so they must know about you. And that makes sense as to why this person is about to come your way. So I wonder what happened. Remember, we saw a breakup forever. I wonder what happened, because the karmic is thinking about you. And that's what I was saying about the energy. Look at here. You see, even this card. Look at the flowers around you, right? They're dark. And then you're coming in this light. I feel like this karmic is doing something, but it's not working. They may have done something because they look drained. They were looking for a sign. Watching for a sign, because for some sort of work that they could have done to mess with your energy and aura, to sacrifice you in some sort of way, taking us back to that hangman. So now whatever they were doing spiritually isn't working. They may try to do something physically. And I got a reading too that I did that I'm going to be posting. I know previously I just put out a reading where I think like family ties. But this is like a karmic. There's another reading that's going to come out after this that I was going to put out today, but I'm going to put it out tomorrow morning instead. But it seems like it's like mixed in with this type of energy that's coming in. Someone checking on you. Because even in that reading, I talked about a visitor. Someone showing up at your home. That's probably where that arrest is going to come in. Because they're playing games. They're in the energy of focusing on you. And remember I said this person feels like they need to protect you. To watch your back from this karmic. And that's probably how the conversation is going to come in. That's how the two of you may even end up talking. Because this karmic, let me see what energy the karmic is in when it comes to this person. Because I just felt the energy of threats towards that masculine. Did I see masculine? No. But towards this person that's coming your way, I feel like they could have threatened them. I don't know. What energy is this? Let me use this deck, the same deck. What energy is this karmic in when it comes to the person that wants to reach out to Cancer? What energy are they in towards this person? Oh, we got here intercourse. It's in reverse though. They've been rejected. That's why that makes better sense on why they're coming towards you or checking on you. They've been rejected because it's in reverse. They have been rejected because they are used to using that type of energy to pull your person in. It's not working anymore. The spell is not working. That's why remember I said they are drained up. That's why they're looking for signs and symbols of whatever it is that they were used to doing. They used to be able to do it and get away, but it's expired. It has expired. Whatever evil eye energy, that spell work that they were doing, it's expired. So they're looking for signs and symbols to see if it's working, but it's not working anymore. That's why I said they're moving from spiritual to physical. They've been rejected. And even right here, therapists. Look at this. Therapist. This person. Let's see what else. We got here skeletons. Secrets are about to be revealed. It came out. That's why. It came out. It came out. Something came out between the two of them. Something got revealed. And remember I said threatened. They're looking to threaten their image and reputation. That karmic is looking to threaten the image and reputation of the person that's coming your way. They even know something. They know this person's secrets. And that's why they've been able to keep the two of you apart, because I feel like whoever this person is, they got some sort of secret that they don't want out. And if this secret comes out, it could ruin their image and reputation. That's why they hung in there as long as they did. Now, they don't care anymore. They don't have that type of hold on them anymore. All right, so let's see what's going to happen with them when it comes to Cancer. I'm talking about the person coming your way. What's going to happen towards them when it comes to Cancer? What's going to happen? Because they're going to reach out to you. I want to see what's going to happen. They're coming into, yeah, here comes, this is an air sign all day long. Some of you are definitely, they have it heavily in their chart. They have it heavy. They're coming to talk to you. They are coming to talk to you. And they're going to be honest, Cancers. They're coming to tell you the truth. They're coming to be direct and upfront, and they're willing to answer any questions that you may have. How is Cancer going to receive this? You're going to be happy. The Sun card is here. Yeah, you're going to be open. So whatever it is that they're going to say, you're actually, because it's going to give you some sort of enlightenment. It's going to shed light and make things so much clearer. See, remember right here between the lines, looking for what's hidden. When they come talk to you and they're direct, upfront, and honest, this is going to make things so much clearer for you. You're going to be even more understanding and receptive. It's like, why didn't you been do this? Right? Everything is gonna make so much sense when you and this person have this conversation. See, here's the Moon card in reverse. See, out of the dark. Out of the dark, they're going to tell you something here with this Moon card. They're going to actually tell you whatever that secret is. Whatever this is, this skeleton coming out of the closet, they're actually going to tell you, and it's not going to be as bad as they thought it, as they made it seem. That's the thing. That's why the Sun card is there, because it's not going to be that bad. But to them, it seemed like it was the worst thing, and you wouldn't forgive them or have anything to do with them, and that's actually not going to even be the case. All right. So that's going to conclude your reading. I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.